you've got people here from all over the state of Tennessee, and that is an amazing feat to have people come to one location and share the information and learn from each other, learn from the speakers that are up there talking and trying to inspire.
Every day that I can get leadership experience, help, just conversating with other people, young people our age, we jumped right on the opportunity to go.
I've never come to one of these events and not learned something of importance to the farm and met people along the way that just reach out a hand to help you anytime you need help.
I've took away a lot of stuff about, just building a business, being able to manage, your time, your inputs, your outputs, and everything that goes into running a small business, especially in agriculture.
Young leaders from across the state gathering to network and learn more about the industry that binds them all together, agriculture. Each year, the Tennessee Council of Cooperatives, made up of several different cooperatives and the Tennessee Farm Bureau Federation, hold the Young Leaders Conference, featuring speakers and sessions to enhance leadership skills and educate about the latest issues and practices in the agriculture industry. First up this year was a tour of Optimara Greenhouses in Nashville, where their famous African violets are grown.
The company started in 1904 in Germany and growing just like a vegetable greenhouse operation with grow boxes. And during the two world wars, the company grew then into focusing on African violets. That's the future, for Tennessee agriculture. Opening up the minds about horticulture, growing in a controlled environment, might spark some interest from these young professionals, coming into the industry.
An array of speakers addressed the young people. Braxton Nilsson from Utah shared his personal story of his road to recovery after he was paralyzed from a rodeo accident.
In 2017, I had a bareback horse flip over in the chute. It totally destroyed my L1 vertebrae, T12, pinched my spinal column, just shut everything down below the waist, and was given a 5% chance to walk again. But because of, miracles happening, but also work ethic, a support group, and keeping a positive mindset, I think is three keys that I get to talk about that's truly helped me. Life's going to hit us, life's going to knock us down, but we can control our attitude and our efforts. And because of that, I've been able to now walk, and I have a family now, and I still farm, ranch, do a lot of team roping now. These young leaders that were in this room tonight, I hope they understand how important their role right now is. Our future depends on it. It really does. And so being able to learn and adapt and using new talents, new abilities to grow the agricultural world.
Hunter Jones with Ernst & Young spoke on the developing carbon credit market.
Right now, it's such a wide range of opportunities for farmers, but I think as agriculture continues to develop and the farmer looks to diversify their operation, carbon credits could be an opportunity for them.
Josh Worthington, an Angus producer from Missouri, talked about young people getting into production agriculture, starting from scratch. He shared his own story of quitting his full-time job in his 30s to pursue his dream of working in production agriculture.
I think it's important to try and talk with young producers like we've had the opportunity to today and share with them that there is a way. It may not be the same way that Dad did it or Grandpa did it or the neighbor did it, but if we're willing to look for opportunities in the industry and be willing to put in the sacrifice, it's not for everybody. But if you're willing to put in the work and go through the process of planning things and probably a lot of sleepless nights, you can get there.
Marshall County dairy farmer and singer and songwriter Stephanie Nash provided entertainment for those attending and also participated on a panel covering building a small business, where she touched on her advocacy for agriculture.
It's very important to have us all in a room together. I think we can advocate stronger together. I think we can learn about what the future holds for us. And I love organizations like Farm Bureau because they fight at the front lines. They want to hear the farmer and rancher story, and they want to take that to places like Washington, D.C. that are trying to regulate us to the fullest extent.
All the events of the conference are designed to educate and inspire the young leaders attending and hopefully give them something to take back home to their farms and businesses.
Really helps to meet people your own age and stuff, getting out and see, it isn't just your dad and then you're the only one that's out there wanting to do and full with agriculture. You get linked in with a big group of people that are like-minded with you and can really, network with them and help them and then help you later on.
I think it's a great opportunity to learn about what's going on current and for the future, and just the people you get to meet and being around the agriculture community and learning new things. It gets a lot of young people involved, and you get to learn some things out of it that you wouldn't get to learn anywhere else.
I was presented the offer to come and bring my wife through our sales manager at Mid-South Farmers Co-op, and he told me there could be some great information as far as leadership. Me being in the management position, agriculture is my life. She's been around it. We've been together for 15 years now. We've had more tractor dates than most people around. We love it. Agriculture will always be a part of our life.
It's how we're raising our boys to know that if that's what they want to do, we'll support them. Agriculture is a huge part of who we are. Our families are, and I honestly hope that one day they choose to go that route. I don't personally work in agriculture myself. Like I said, I've just been with him as he's done it, but I love it. I love everything about it.
If you walked in the room in there and you looked at everybody in the room, you're going to see a huge diversity of people that have farming backgrounds, people that may not have farming backgrounds, people that may still be a little bit removed from farms, but they still have that passion. But they can take that passion and that knowledge base they have out into what they do in their everyday lives and use the leadership and communication skills that they learned in agriculture to even better other programs that may benefit agriculture, that may just coincide with agriculture. But in all, we're making the world a better place.